I think it's safe to say that 2019 is going to be an amazing year for anime. The Rising of the Shield Hero and Kaguya-sama Love is War are just some examples to be named here. I never would have anticipated that I would be so desperate to see Naofumi's beautiful face again after 1 week. #ShieldBro for life. But there is something else I want to talk about. An anime that I believe does not get the recognition it deserves. I am talking about Endro, where cute girls are doing cute things, while fighting cute monsters in a cute way. In short, this show is adorable. But why should you watch Endro? Because some fucking weep on the internet made a video about it? No, you should watch it because it's amazing. I will now try my best to convey the brilliance behind Endro to the best of my extent. Let's begin with the story. Like most slice of life anime, Endro doesn't really have a story or a deep plot. It is rather a collection of episodic adventures, loosely tied together by a certain premise. The premise of Endro is the defeat of the Demon King. In the very first episode, we can see a group of girls defeating the Demon King. But since they kinda mess it up, he isn't really gone. Rather, he was put in the body of a little girl and thrown back in time, to a time in which the girls that would eventually defeat him are still going to adventurer school. Being as deviant as ever, the Demon Lord becomes the girls' teacher in order to stop them from becoming adventurers in the first place. Needless to say, he fails miserably. But in the end, the Demon-chan sensei only plays a supportive role. The whole stopping the hero thing becomes some kind of subplot that's never really brought up again, at least not until episode 4, which is the newest episode available at the time I am recording this. The show's focus undeniably lies with the 4 girls that will eventually defeat the Demon Lord. But who are those mysterious heroines the show is based upon? First, there is Yulia Chaldet, or Yusha, as most people tend to call her. Why does the combination of both first and last name to create a new nickname for the main character sound so familiar to me? I can't quite put my finger on it. Another special thing about Yusha's name is its meaning. You see, Yusha is Japanese and means hero. So the hero Yusha would be called Yusha Yusha. Isn't that funny? No, is it not? Just me. Okay. Name aside, Yusha is the story's protagonist and a very nice girl. In contrast to her party members, she is not a mage, warrior or ranger. She is classless, or a hero how she sees it. Just the fact that she decided to become a hero instead of any of the usual classes you find in fantasy shows that she doesn't really play by the rules and mostly does what she wants, without giving too much thought to the consequences. Her irrational behavior is supported by her so-called hero's luck, making it seem like she's able to solve every problem without even breaking a sweat. The next girl on the list is Sera-chan, the mother of the group, if you want to call her that way. She's the only one out of Endro's protagonists capable of rational thought, occasionally helped by Mei, but I will talk more about her later. Sera is an elf, but instead of using a bow, like you might expect, she uses a hammer. The reason for will be revealed later in the anime. There is not much more to be said, honestly. She's the most ordinary one out of this merry band of misfits, making her the normal one, but that doesn't stop her from being just as adorable and lovable as the other characters of this show. The next party member is Mei, the card-obsessed otaku mage, and hands down the best girl in the show. Don't even try to disagree with me on that one. It's honestly as clear as the sky. Mei has an unhealthy obsession with Cartados, Endro's magical cards. And of course, she's gonna get them all. Besides Sarah, she seems to be the only one to occasionally use logic and thought, but it's safe to say that she values her Cartado more than her own life. Like everyone except the ever so serious Sarah, she lives her life without much trouble, in a quirky, nerdy way that simply captured my heart. The last one of the group is Fei Fei, or simply Fei. She is the ever-hungry warrior of the group. Similar to Mei, her mind only revolves around one thing, that being food. I think you could describe her as a wandering calamity, devouring everything that is unfortunate enough to cross her path. Okay, that might be an over-exaggeration, but her love for food definitely reached a worrying level. She's cheeky, funny and lively, and perfectly fits into this band of unlikely heroes. In the spurs of the weeps, I will not disgrace myself and reject my humanity with the use of a Japanese word. Moe. Endro is one of the shows that can only be really described if you use a word like moe. The last time a show triggered my inner protector that much was a year ago, when Eurocamp aired. I would happily jump into a snake pit for the girls in Endro, although to be fair, I would also gladly switch places with Subaru and ReZero for the girls in Eurocamp. So yeah, there's that. In conclusion, if you have a thing for lolly demons, you should probably watch How Not to Summon a Demon Lord. But if you want some good old slice of life fantasy moe, Endro is the show for you. Please give it a watch, and if you don't like it, I'm sorry. But if you do enjoy it, I want you to remember this video, and I want you to say, thank you Polking, very cool.
始まりの予感